This is our new outfit. I'm liking the pants too. And we're level 29. But I gotta fix upstream, so let's perch up here. Look over. Horizon. Zero Dawn. Had to, I just had to.
Saving these for the trail.
Alright, so what am I doing? Death from Disguise. That's level 25. I could do that later. I know where that was. That was when I was riding past those people. Go and meet Talana. I feel like just doing the story right now, because I feel like all those other stuff is just there for me to do end game, because that's just a lot of stuff. I'll never be able to finish the story if I do all that. Plus the story is so low level from me, it's not even crazy.
Better see if I can help her.
Sunfall. As long as they don't attack me, I'm good. Okay, you could come over here. Why are you running? Where? So many fogs.
Save this for later. Scrappers are here to collect some salvage.
Alright, so we're heading over here, and there's a fly someplace. Got it. Whew. Alright. Bunk figure? Banuk figure? Is that up on a mountain or something? Let me look off over here. let's... I keep getting so distracted. Let's get this first. Looks like there's some stairs. Or not. Should be a path someplace. I'm not sure if I could get around this way. What is that?
Let's get this over with.
Fall down here. Oh crap, I thought I was gonna fall further. Oh, if you could make your way down further, I would be happy. Okay, let's do that again.
Oh, nice.
Why is she climbing? I didn't want to climb. Okay, so we gotta scale this mountain somehow. First Banuk figurine found. Figure found. Not bad. Why was it up here and what is that? Interesting. See that flying off into the distance. Our mount is someplace down here. Not sure if I want to use this, but let's go. Because I know this is pointing in the wrong direction from the mount. Where's my mount? It's just the fastest way down, I guess. Let's go this way. Mount should be someplace over here. Yeah. Okay, it was over this way. Thanks for waiting. Dang, you making mad noise.
Stocking up.
going through a bad area. Don't hunt me, don't hunt me, don't hunt me, don't hunt me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Where am I going? Did I go the wrong way? Okay, Eli, you gotta do this yourself. Oh, they killed my mount. Oh, come on. I was gonna call it as soon as I got over here. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. Please, 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 please. Run. 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 Oh no. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. Don't see me. This thing will alert everything on here. Come on. Stuff is looking at me, and I'm out. So I'm stuck running in the most dangerous place I've encountered in this game so far.
Is Elizabeth Sobek.
You spying through my focus again? Well, go on. What do you know about her?
Stay on your present course, and before long, you'll know her as well as I do. Maybe better, but be wary. Maker's End is crawling with Eclipse troops. To help you deal with them, I've left some useful equipment just outside the ruins. Your focus will show the location.
Who is he and how does he know these things? He said Elizabeth Sobek. What kind of name is that?
Okay, my focus will show me their locations. I'm gonna do it. It's not optional for me. Just outside. Loot equipment, so it's number 1. I could get a mount right there. Chargers. Oh, I thought it saw me.
I'm gonna need you.
I'm gonna get this first. Alright, stay on our present course, he said. Oh, I thought I ran over it. What is that? Oh, I thought that was like a machine.
Sky at all winds.
I guess we can liberate this area. Let's see what this guy has for us. Maybe he'll help us. Oh, maybe it's that guy. Yeah. Hey, how you doing, bro?
I waited for you. Time passing pulls the anticipation tight as wire. Ah, how many has it been now?
It's the third.
I don't keep count, Nil.
Don't keep count. Sometimes I just don't get you. Are you like us or a little different?
Hopefully a little different.
That's what you're gonna tell yourself. Shall we get started?
Yes, we shall. First, I gotta know where everyone is. Or at least most. Dang, this guy just perched up there. Not sure where that alarm is. Not that it really matters. I'll get caught anyway. Like I always do. This guy came down. Oh. He's gonna come. We can wreck him. Come on. That was my fault. I did that by accident.
Haven't you got anything better to do? Gather around this chunk.
Got you down already. I suck at stealth, but dang.
Ain't afraid to die, ain't afraid to kill.
Nah, I can't get it. Can't see where his head is.
Tear you down. Right here, you sawed-offs.
Still gotta get this guy. Come on. Come out.
Take this!
Yo, this thing, these arrows take so long to load or draw back.
Gotcha!
It's about that time. So basically I just wasted all the arrows. This guy's elite. He dodged off pretty much everything I do at him.
Whoa! Ruin you! Send it!
Got you.
Okay.
Should have brought a cart.
Not sure why I can't. Oh, I used that instead of this. Crap. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, now I could be on my way.
Looks like I'm clear.
Wait, I'm sure there's crates, right? There always crates. Not sure why I didn't check this one. There always crates someplace. Yeah, like up there. I thought there was one up here. There are no crates on this one. Okay, there we go.
Well met.
I'd have to ditch something.
These new Oseram constructions.
Easier when I was a kid.
Oh, I'm going this way. Seems like they're across there though. Yeah, let's just go this.
Said it would be. Not a bad selection. I'll put those to use. Why are you doing this?
Because I want you to succeed. Good hunting. We'll talk later.
Wait! Damn him.
I want to know who that is.
Eclipse, just like he said.
To arms!
Oh my god. I was really expecting the place to be this full. Okay, my work mount should get done. What's that? Could handle humans. Just hope there are no big machines over there. That would kill him.
These dig sites, they're massive. It's heavy. Well, it's going white.
Oh, shoot.
All these rocks. What do the old ones do here?
Everyone knows I'm here. Because I keep running. I thought there were no more people. Oh, shoot. I was gonna... Oh. I thought these were big stuff. Yeah, that was a big thing.
Might prove a charge.
Let's light it up. Why it still keeps hitting me. I guess I should dodge through them. Didn't work. I need to get some stuff so I could craft. Hopefully if they have potions on them, that'll be good.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
That I hope that's just a machine making some drilling noises, not a fighting machine, but you know.
Another explosion.
Down we go, I guess. What quest is this? Level 14 quest.
Rotate turret! And fire! All weapons operational. Time to get it moving, and be quick about it. No daydreaming. Soon this demon will be
Has to be one of the Deathbringers Owen talked about. And then, I'll never get into that tower. Unless I destroy that thing first.
Okay, we gotta take that down and that down. Maybe we could take him down. This thing over there. If I hit fire arrows at him. No! That's not what I wanted to do. Correct this thing. Hopefully there's potions in that. Right there. Come on, come closer, faster. Come on, moving. Moving. Good. Let's get a rock over behind this guy. He still turned around. Yeah, I think he still turned the other way.
No way.
No, not him. I want to whistle him.
I can hear you.
Come then. Really?
Focus. It stopped working.
I've disabled his focus. The rest is up to you.
I'll handle it.
Man down!
See?
There we go, come back, come back. I think this is the first time I could do this entire thing in stealth. I'm not that good at stealth, okay. So we'll toss that there.
I'm not here.
Got someone down over here. Doesn't look good. Can't have gotten far.
Go
Look
that
around.
way.
By the sun!
Crap. Yeah, I suck at stealth. I can never do it. Don't tell me that thing is attacking me now. I'm down. Ooh, got it. Did I kill the thing? Or is it dead, at least? Wow. Stop. Okay, this.
Hitting that thing really hurt it.
Oh, don't get stuck. Okay, this gotta go down. Oh, it breaks rocks, of course. Alright, got it. Now this guy. What? That was a perfect shot. Let me just stop wasting arrows. Come on.
This is it for you.
Did it. Those things packed punch. All right. That Eclipse officer had a focus. Let's see what's on it. Let's see what you have to say. What is this?
The entity lives. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
What the hell was that? Hades? Hey! Mysterious stranger, did you see that? No answer, huh? Figures. Things just keep getting stranger. I need to find
Yeah, I
an
better
exit.
take that lens. Resources. We can drop something. We don't need this. Machine core. Not sure if we need that though. Guess we could drop this. Alright, that's good.
The snow's got a bite out here. Looks tight, but I can squeeze through.
Hold for identiscan.
One of these again.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Please step inside.
I'm telling you, she has to be a clone. I don't know. Maybe there was a machine that made her. That's why she is laying there with no mother.
355,510 days of the day.
See, look at that.
Mr. Farron. Please proceed to the 35th floor.
Wait. 350,000.
Yeah.
That's hundreds of years
ago.
What's going on?
With her being this much a match, she's definitely a clone. I'm telling you, I called it. Drop to ledge. There's no rappling. I guess we drop to ledge. Oh, there's a thing. Come on. Go there. I said she had to be a clone the very first time they said her DNA genetic code was 99%. That or they're using the mitochondria, but I doubt it. Anything I need? Because if they're using the mitochondria, that doesn't.
Use polyphasic entangled waveforms, quantum encryption, black quartz stuff, way beyond military grade. That's what you demanded, so that's what we delivered.
You don't code something you can't crack. All we need is a backdoor. Upload the latest service pack update, and the problem goes away.
You specifically forbade us from leaving anything resembling a backdoor in code. Every protocol to Black Quartz standard. Your words. Look, if you need me to fudge some projections, it's nothing we haven't done before.
I don't need fudged projections. I need a way to reassert control over the Heart's Timor swarm.
I don't know what to tell you, Ted. You're asking the impossible.
So, codes. They needed codes of some kind to control the machines. But they got out of control. Sounds bad.
Yeah. So like I was saying, if they're using mitochondria is passed down from mother to daughter and like that. and it's always the same DNA. So that's the other option, which is why they're so close, but then it'll say 100%, not 99 point something. But I could be wrong. Alright, we're gonna check that way.
Forget about traveling light.
I'm happy this game doesn't do that thing that The Witcher does, The Witcher 3 does. You pick up too much and then you're super slow. But then again, it stops you from picking up a lot anyway. So. Okay, we came from that way. Let's go there.
Or a statue of one, anyway. A machine built to kill. And they honored it?
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow are being solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe, Faro leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining, fully automated technology. From revolutionary consumer products close to home, like the Faro Focus, to the dynamic
Faro Focus,
keeping robots halting bloodshed in conflict zones across the globe, Faro remains committed to making the future smarter, brighter, safer, and always surprising. Faro Automated Solutions. For every problem of life, a smart solution.
So they made the Focus.
So it's pretty much Faro's fault.
That's bigger than a tribe. So they made machines and devices. I guess those things were common in their world.
Yeah, it's that company's fault. We could blame them.
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions.
Oh, that's what happened here?
All the problems
I didn't
tomorrow.
even do that though. So why was it playing? Not sure. So it used her hand. Reception log. I guess that's this. Field commandment. Vice President. Call security and janitorial to clean up the coffee that was spilled. We don't want to hear about your everyday life.
What was this place? What were they doing here?
It was a corporation.
Oh, so now you
answer. People not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your Focus. They'll help you understand.
History. Faro Automated Solutions, and it's an American multinational corporate entity that produces robots for all walks of life. Though its core business consists of military and defense contracts, of course. That's how all technology advances. As of 2063, FAS has ranked #1 among the Fortune 5 by gross revenue and profit for 10 years in a row. A world record founded 2033 by Theodore Ted Faro. We'll blame him. That's the guy we're blaming for all of this. An entrepreneur from Salt Lake City, Utah. Company developed several promising robot prototypes in its early years, but failed to break into markets dominated then. Industry giants like General Synthetics and Recorp. This changed in 2038 with the debut of Alfred, I guess, line of levitating personal servitors, and generated exceptional sales, lifting the company onto the Fortune 50 for the first time. Profits tripled in the 2040s as company's environmental efforts led by famed engineer Elizabeth Sobeck captured whatever you call that FAS to the head of that sector in 2049. In the wake of successful green and climate cleanup efforts around the globe, worldwide approval ratings of FAS exceeding 90%. A founder of TED Farrell was hailed across the media and social network as the man who saved the world and destroyed it. Yet it was the emergence of FAST as a military contractor in the late 2040s that cemented its status as the world's wealthiest corporation with the record market capitalization of over $23 trillion. By 2055, FAST controls 61% of the market share for automated military platforms, holding contracts 353 nations, trans-governmental organizations, corporate entities. Today, its holdings exceed second largest corporation, FB, Mobile, HAL Global, whatever, 321%. Interesting stuff. I would love a cutscene about it, you know? Nah, they're not gonna do that. I gotta read all about it. Like, with all these machines, you telling me they don't have a projector somewhere that's not gonna show me how they used to live their life? Come on. At least that. R&D, research development, lab retooling, sorry, I can't read. Crap, I missed it. Wait, let me see if I can pull that up. I don't feel like, okay, there we go. Play audio.
Now I know this must seem like a bizarre change in direction. I mean, we're Faro Automated Solutions, right? #1 robotics firm in the world. Why would we clear our production slate to fabricate human-operated vehicles and weapon systems, the relics of the past? All I can say at this juncture is... Trust me. We will be exploiting a massive growth opportunity by retooling and reallocating capacity according to my plan.
Oh, that's Ted Farrell.
Revised projections of mass fabrication velocity across every pipeline within 36 hours.
So they were making machines, and then they stopped to make other kinds of weapons? Why?
Aliens. They invaded. Now let me stop. Because they want money. That's all they care about. That's how this world is gonna end. Some smart dude gonna sell all his stuff to the military, and then the end of the world happens. Smart people, they love money, and they love weapons.
There's no smell to it, not even Old Death. Nothing natural.
Ooh, vending machines. What type of snacks they had? They munching on the munchies. Alright, what am I gonna do now?
Another cave-in. But I could get through.
Recomplaint. From J. Friedkin, haha, to reception. Recomplaint. Hey reception, this is your real, if that's your real name, want to know who scheduled indoor melee right next to fresh ground. So I don't care about this. Fighting. Wait. That would be me, senior VPs of sales. Want to know why? After the little haired pulling incident, both sides increased their bids by 40%. I'll explain. Because your receptionist level brain probably requires it. To those who are fighting, those two sides are fighting, and what do we do, and what do we sell? That's right, combat machines. We want them to hate each other. Oh, so they will try to fight each other with what? That's right, again, combat machines, which they will pay us a lot of money for. So I suggest you go back to serving coffee with a blank smile, dang, and let me do my much more complicated job. Thanks. Oh, burn, man. You see how he spelled thanks? Thanks a bunch, Mr. Fried King, to you. Wow. Savagery out here. Whew. People of the past were savages. These. Okay. Oh, I didn't want to fight anything. I'm like, what? I'm enjoying this right now. Let me enjoy this.
I'll bet I can use that as a ramp to get back up.
Oh, it fell out. No, I'm trying to go up, bro. I didn't know it made me fall into this area. Where are we going? Up there. Okay, climb. Can I hold on to that? Yes, I can. I was gonna jump over to that ledge over there, but nah, bro. Oh, I have to. I don't like this. I may fall. Oh, okay. I didn't know there was a pole there. Some elegant jumping.
Made it.
Okay, so we gotta go this way. But there's so much more. Some mail. Spiritual Summit. Ted Furrow to Paula. Paula, recent events have sharpened my perspective, and I think that I, and FAST in general, have been neglecting the spiritual side of things, not under any specific religious framework, of course, but in a more general sense, as in not giving enough thought to our shared values, hopes, aspirations for the afterlife. I'd like you to reach out to religious leaders of every stripe with the intention of scheduling a conference soon, very soon. I'll have more thoughts about the agenda later, but for now, let's put out some feelers and see if we can lock something in. Make it a big tent, no nooks, cooks, whatever, but anyone with a credible audience. Let's go deluxe, make it clear we spare no expense. Thanks, Ted. Oh, Ted is Ted Furrow. Wait, who's that other dude? Ted the dude that had the J. Oh, it was Jay Friedkin. Nah, it wasn't Ted that sent that savage letter. Oh, I was about to say, if that was Ted, dang. That's their boss? I don't want to work for him. If that was Ted that sent that savage letter. Bruh. I wouldn't want to work for him. I guess life at the office is always interesting, to say the least. Okay, fast campus security log, high priority alerts, automated log note, and all non-essential systems have entered hibernation. High priority alert, automated log note. Yeah, I don't care about that. That does not seem interesting at all.
So people were angry at Faro, at the corporation. They blamed this place for something.
Wait.
Something bad.
Wait, did she gather that from the last thing I was reading? Because that sounded like a whole bunch of foolishness to me. Let me see. It's not there. It's in a smaller section. Oh, all the way at the bottom. What? Where's the stuff? Maybe this stuff? Yeah, it's this stuff. Due to increasing frequency of violent protesters targeting the campus, the security of FAST employees can no longer guarantee. Therefore, we have taken a difficult decision to shutter this facility indefinitely. Oh, okay. Staff will be briefed on a block-by-block basis regarding proper procedure for archiving and/or disposal of project-related data and materials. HiSec and the crisis team will then conduct exit review before all areas are locked down. High priority alert, priority messaging of all staff in the ENF blocks. Treat current lockdown situations as, where am I reading? As an exercise, but do not attempt to release hashes or otherwise exit buildings. High priority. A reminder, HiSec personnel remain committed to deploying safety during the current unfortunate events, and personal firearms must be relinquished when presenting for identity scan. High priority alert, additional public access roads and en route to the campus have now been closed. Following recent campus security issues, all staff reminded that present for identity scan and displaying your security badge prominently at all times for image and list are both mandatory. In light of recent acts of terrorism directed at the rapid transit system, HiSec now offers a Big Brother initiative to accompany staff traveling from off-site. Sign up is required to strongly encouraged. 48 more entries in high priority. Additionally, yeah. Okay, so that was what was going on around
Looks like
them.
the way up. What's left of it.
There's no floors.
Gonna be a long way up. Frozen metal most of the way. Not making this easy, Dr. Sobek. If plants can find a way to hang on up here,
wait,
I guess I can too.
Yeah, that's nothing. Is there something further off? Seems like it. No, it's nothing further up. Is she cold? Should probably. Yeah, she cold. All right.
Snow chill. Itches.
Oh crap, what am I doing? Never look down. Bruh. Wait. Wow. Probably missed a whole bunch. All hands on deck. Text data point quest. Gordon Nakata. Gina Zimmerman, whatever. Gina, ever heard of the Melville Incident Fruit Association? Neither had I, until they filed suit against us this morning. Apparently there's a little island paradise off the coast of Australia, population 2,700, all of whom hate us. Now that a stray Hazard Timor unit is chowing down on their largest mango orchard. That brings the official count of Hazard Timor related lawsuits to 127. Most of them from private companies, but also a bunch of individuals, nation states, and NGOs. That's not even counting the mother of all liability claims of Hertz herself. Call every external firm we've ever used, then call their competitors. We're going to need every corporate defense lawyer we can find who's still half sober and on the bar. Please. Yo, her jump is so bad. Like, she doesn't have any range on her jump at all. Wait, what are you doing? This way. Thank you. Is there stuff further up? It seems like it, but let's go further up. Let's go see what we could do. It'll be hard to get back down, but I really hate using... Oh wait, we are supposed to be up here. Oh, or we could use this, I guess. Not sure, not sure. Some mail. Another problem to wait. Test data points. Stacy Anders to Robert. Subject Dolphin vid. They sending memes out here. Alright, Bob. Another problem to add to our big steam pile. Apparently a fisherman in the Bandasea captured a video of, yeah, that thing, unit refueling via biomatter conversion along the shoreline of Popular River on a pod of endangered dolphins, no less. Quite possibly the last of their kind. Not to get geographic, but it looks like what happened inside a blender, as if the robot was whipping up a big pink squirrel milkshake of dolphin chum. Our suppression team has scrubbed it from 43 networks, but it's still propagating, so it's only a matter of time before it goes viral. A prepared statement feels grossly insufficient. Any suggestions? This one's a real stinker. So their robots, their machines, sorry, I hate the word robots, their machines are going haywire so far. I think that's what they're trying to tell me.
A way up. All it takes is a few good handholds. Alright, made it. Wonder what we'll find.
Secure 3 zettabyte. Dang! Storage rack, 6% power remaining.
All data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy Alpha privileges to recover purged data?
Oh yes, I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
Elizabeth, good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
Alright, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So, spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone.
Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here, but they hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
Well, thank you.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots.
Peacekeepers.
That consume biomass as fuel.
In emergencies.
And you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited,
wow.
Controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I did?
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it,
15 months. Let's go.
How do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean.
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean.
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted. The Faro robots threatened all life on Earth, but somehow she defeated them. The world of the Old Ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
The final file has been recovered.
Yes, please, I will watch it.
Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn.
Jesus, Liz.
Name drop.
There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I am speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it.
Yeah.
Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz.
How much money is they talking?
You don't have to threaten me.
They're talking all his money? All of it? Well, that's his fault, but come on. I want to know a number.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
God forgive me.
What made her solution so terrible? What did she do to stop the robots?
I want to know
Executive
too.
access detected. Express lift opened.
Are all the people that survived clones of someone that once lived?
This doesn't add up. Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish. Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades searching the ruins of the older ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Faro robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime. And what you want to know is my name. Silence. That's my name. Now, why don't you try?
That was a
asking
good
that question?
monologue, not gonna lie.
Something
That was
else
movie
trivial.
quality monologue. Alright,
Alright, Silence. You've made your point. I came to these ruins hoping to learn more about this Elizabeth Sobek. And I have, but I still don't understand my connection to her. Or why the Eclipse is trying to kill me. Or who Hades is. No answers, just one question after another.
Exactly. Which is why it's time to expand your frame of inquiry. Only then will you see just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Faro robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The Old One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
Not so fast, Silence. You've got some explaining to do.
I've told you quite enough. If you've still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
You said you've known for some time that Faro war machines destroyed the civilization of the old ones.
The evidence pointed that way. But until now, I never knew the full scope of their danger. That they could process organic matter into fuel, or that the Horus class could manufacture more robots. Like a cauldron on legs.
But the robots we've seen so far, the Corruptors and Deathbringers, they don't do those things.
Not yet, anyway. So far, we haven't encountered any that are undamaged. At full power, who knows what they're capable of? Now, if that's enough talking, be on your way.
Oh no. I'm just getting started. You've been getting a free ride on my focus, risking nothing while I risk everything. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
Very well. Proceed.
Who are you,
This is getting interesting.
And what are your intentions?
You really need to make this personal. I'm a lone wanderer who left his tribe behind a long time ago. An explorer of forbidden places, a searcher of lost knowledge. Exactly as I said.
Why do you know so much about the Eclipse?
I happen to know a lot about a lot of things. If what you're really asking is whether I work for the Eclipse or anyone else, I don't. I'm nothing if not independent.
So far as I can tell, the Eclipse are just following orders. It's Hades who wants me dead. Who is he?
I don't know. The Eclipse describe him as a buried shadow, some kind of devil.
That thing that spoke to me outside, that made that focus explode. That was Hades. It didn't seem like a person or a machine. More like a phantom. With a terrible voice.
All that's certain is that he wants you dead.
Because of my connection to Elizabeth. Has to be.
Hades is using the Eclipse to resurrect Pharaoh robots.
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, there are hints of so-called super weapons being developed. Maybe to stop the robots, the civilization of the old ones had to destroy itself.
His voice sounds so familiar. I feel like I know it from something. Or it sounds similar to something. Someone.
You've been using my focus to spy on me. How's that possible?
I want to know who's playing.
Every focus emits a signal, a voice, that only other focuses can hear. I know how to string those voices together, how to make them talk to each other, to communicate, even over vast distances.
How do you learn to do that?
Years of study and experimentation. In principle, it's not so different from how you override machines. I override focuses.
And you can spy through other Eclipse's focuses too.
Usually. All I'll say is that overriding the connections is complicated.
Is there any chance that Elizabeth Sobek could still be alive somehow?
Yes.
It's highly likely, but not impossible. Some of the ancient data I've recovered includes mentions of life extension techniques. Pharmaceuticals, mostly, an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and unfreezing people.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenics, they called it. But there were problems with it. Given Elizabeth's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out that she found a way to make herself immortal.
All
This is
the
speculation.
evidence
Wasting time.
is pointing to Aloy being a clone, and that's it. That's all it is.
Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists as a ruin. The Asaram call it the Grave Horde.
Grave Horde. Cheery name.
You'll find it in the Eastern Mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait. Someday we'll meet in person,
So
and your
yeah.
manners had better be improved.
And that's not too far-fetched, because cloning can be done with our current technology right now.
Getting down will be a lot faster than getting up there, at least.
It's not been
US
done.
Robot Command next.
It's not been done with humans because of ethical reasons, but they did it with sheeps and stuff before. What am I doing? What am I doing? I jumped. I want to jump to the other side. I want to jump to the other side. I thought there was something on that side. Yeah, I gotta get this again. There's no rappel on this thing. Dang, we can't even look down. Okay, maybe we could rappel with this though. I didn't see an option, that's why I tried to jump. Oh yeah, we can.
Full already.
Hope I'm not missing other stuff.
Quick way down.
How many points do we have? 2. Just need one more point. I'll save these. Just need one more to get that ability to call a mount anywhere I like. Because I think my mount is gone. Because I died or maybe left it too long. Or we could get some more. So that was really interesting. Silence is the guy that was there. Alright, so there's a corrupted level 27 zone over here. Maybe I should head over there and get that. Oh, sure. Level 18 stuff. Any side quests close? There's a bandit camp close. Not sure where it is though. Let's explore around here. We could get these things. There's an ancient vessel. Alright, our save. It's down. Oh wait, no. It's just...
Got too much
it's
already.
not down, it's just in the area. Let's try to see if we could do this. Level 27, we're 29. Alright.
Fascinating.
Yeah, these are corrupted. Wow. Hard, it's hard. 3 of those things. I'm not gonna do that yet. Let's get this. I think I got this already. Okay, let's go to this. This is closer. And I should just fast travel. That's a long way even for a mount. Oh yeah, fast travel could do anywhere. I wonder if there are any side quests that are close to the palace. Go to this shrine thing. Let me see. Where is it? Because I keep hovering over that. There's only one thing left. I should do that. But since I'm here, I'll go check that out, then go to the shrine. Get this before.
The priest's choir sings at dawn, noon, and sunset in the Sun Temple. It's a blessing to listen to.
Talk to King Avad. Sun King Avad. Oh, the line isn't here anymore. Wonderful stuff, wonderful stuff.
Don't look to me for help. My duty is to guard. I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask.
There'll be time for all of that later.
Aloy. I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope, seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. It used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Aaron didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
I forgot. Did she talk to him?
She's not the one who's suffering now. You are. She died before you could say goodbye.
Is it that obvious? You're right. I'm dwelling on my pain, not just hers. And there's only one thing left that can help. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
I work all day while the nobles fiddle with their robes.
A moment of your time, Outlander?
No, thank you.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
This is the place? You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you!
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb?
It's a
Doesn't
bomb,
look too
all right.
big.
Well, big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
Something's dripping from the ceiling. Blaze. It must be leaking from something upstairs. If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off. If that bomb goes off, the blaze will ignite in a firestorm.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun. As the city goes up in flames, there's gotta be a way to stop it. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong. Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make a Avad watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. He tries for the palace. He's finished.
Boot tracks, with just a bit of blaze in them.
Where? Oh, right there.
Was anyone hurt in that blast?
Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative Get to the fire and set up a bucket line!
Here's to a bot, huh? What happened?
I haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa. Are we under attack?
The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts. This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
How do I get over there? Come on, go down. No, down, down. Wow. I thought I had to jump, but she would have probably did it for us. Wow. Wait, is that enemies? Yeah.
Yeah, this is useful. Need them soon enough.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Carja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. It didn't... I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
Come on, how do you destroy it? Shooting the face? What? Oh, I gotta hold destroy. Wow, why did they need to make us hold that?
Probably going to need it.
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
We have a problem!
Excuse me. Whoa.
I've let him kill kestrels and
dang.
ravages. A savage is nothing.
Alright. No.
Can we?
Oh,
I've got a sun god to kill.
Okay, let's freeze this guy, please.
Why does Avad always have his ladies do the fighting?
Wow. Wow, this guy did not let up. Keep out of range. How's that gonna happen?
Hostile spotted!
Why does Avad always have his ladies do the fighting?
You're going down!
I've led an army. Killed kestrels and savage is nothing. Can we finish this? I've got a sun god to kill.
You can't even...
Can we finish this? I've got a sun god to kill.
You're finished.
Why does Avad always have his ladies do the fighting? I've led an army, killed kestrels and ravages. A savage is nothing.
Boom.
It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
Come on, then.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
There's a gate. see you. Come on.
Majestic, murderous Glinthawk! Because there's more in the way! Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you!
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Erend, you'll screw it up!
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the Claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
Were you and Ursa, you know?
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. How I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Carja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Dervahl. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
What exactly will happen to Dervahl?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Dervahl is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
I know who attacked the Nora. A faction of Shadow Carja called the Eclipse. They're digging up ancient machines, weapons they want to use to strike Meridian.
I see. What you're saying echoes whispers I've heard from Murad. A Shadow Carja splinter group, corrupted machines across the land. When will the attack come, do you know?
I'm not sure yet.
And we will do what we can to prepare. Keep me informed if you learn more. Shall we talk some more?
Another option.
Why do you want me to stay in Meridian?
Well, I would think that would be obvious.
Not to me.
Huh. Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You're strong, shrewd, and capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
You used Ursa. I'm not a substitute. I need to go my own way.
It might be worth taking a moment to examine what you just said. You just lost Ursa. A woman who stood at your side and could easily be described as strong, shrewd, and capable. It's pretty clear how you felt about her. And now you're asking me to take her place. Is this a job offer or a proposition?
By the sun, you do indeed share much with Ursa. Including a withering eye for foolishness. Please, accept my apologies. Seems I'm getting ahead of myself. I need some time to resolve my feelings. I will be forever grateful to you, Aloy. And in time, I'd like to get to know you better. Shall we leave it at that, then?
I have to go.
I understand.
Not what I imagined when I was born, but it's decent. Move along. You have no need to loiter.
This one that's closer. Saren, let's talk to Dervahl first real quick. Dervahl. Before we lose the opportunity. And we should have our third skill. Wonderful stuff. There we go. We can call him out anytime we want.
So there are Oseram this summer.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
Okay, this one.
Come to gloat, Thor. Well, as you can see. I get it. You want to rub it in? Well, it's not working. Ha ha. It's funny to pester the tinker in the cage. What a laugh. You think that bit of scrap on your brow makes you smart? I'll bet you couldn't have taken apart my bomb. Think I'm done? Think again. I've gotten out of worse scrapes. While the lunkheads in Mainspring dither over how to kill me, I'll dig myself out. Just you wait. When I get out of here, I'm gonna plant a Thunderjaw bullet in your bedroom. Gotta admit, it burns me that a savage tracked me down. Most Nora get confused by anything more than 2 sticks and a string. Don't you have something better to do? Like choke on a lancer.
Wow.
You think that spear of yours is so fancy?
He's salty.
During a quick nap. Riding machines. Am I supposed to be impressed? Get one to serve me lunch, then I'll take notice. You're like a bird, Poop. You know that? Just so irritating.
This guy is salty.
Hammer to steel. I hate you. Someday, I'm gonna build a machine with the specific purpose of pulling your braids out. By the great flaming forge, just leave me alone.
So that's it. Get out my way. Okay, so let's follow the marker, shall we?
Aloy, I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. You gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means doing what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
So, after all this, what's next for Erend Vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Dervahl?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
Well...
I know. You gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master, all before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. And now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even 2.
2? Oh. She likes me.
Not bad. Saved Meridian from its fall. Let me head over to a campfire. I could now call a mount anytime I want. I feel good. I wonder if that means I could call him out into battle as many times as I want. That'd be crazy.
Tuck that away.
Oh yeah, let's hit up a save.
This is where the Utaru and the Silver goodbyes.
Explode. My mount just knocks it down. Oh!
Here we are again, where we never left.
Who's that? My mount just wrecked these things. Let's go.
When we fled from our cages during the liberation, I tore through this clearing, thinking my friend was behind me. I kept running, but here she remains. Thank you for making it safe for me to return.
I don't want to rush you, but it won't stay safe for long.
I understand. I've done this before in waking dreams. In the pool, I'll find the bracelet of seeds she dropped when she fell. The seeds will be split, escaped, grown wild. She's passing from my memory into the jungles. I'll tell her it was I who died here and became a stranger in our own land, and she who still lives in every time of planting, of rains, harvests, and... Oh.
What is it?
There. Her bracelet. And... I thought she was behind me. But there's only my reflection.
Do you need to be alone?
For the first time, I am.
Okay, so... Okay, let me head over there then. I should probably stop using my fast travel because there's not an unlimited amount.
That's how you know you've done a good thing. You'll like what I have for sale, I promise. Joe was better. Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
So you've come back to the temple.
I was invited back. The priests wanted to hear what I had to say about reconciliation with the other tribes. They're listening. At least they've begun to listen. There's a distance between ears and deeds.
Because of what we did?
What you did.
It was for the mourners. I think it helped them.
You set them on the path. You can't know what their journeys hold. Such is the priest's lot. Perhaps a red robe would suit you.
Not me. Besides, your temple doesn't even take women.
We would be richer if we did. Go in light, my friend, and let the sun cast your way.
Thank you, Naman. Where I'm going, I could probably use all the light I can get.
That crazy Oseram tried to kill our Sun King, till the machine rider stopped him cold.
Can I interest you in a reasonable
You're the
share of a
outlander that
lucrative
stopped the assassin.
opportunity?
Alright, That's level 18. That's a ways away. Go to the Grave Horde. There's so much to do. I feel like fast traveling again. Oh, this is all the way back over here. That's a while away, so yeah. I guess the fastest way is over through here. Now that we could call one anywhere, this feels so much like Geralt calling Roach.
God, I found this.
Campfire here. Now, who would make machines to survive off of biomaterial? That is the worst idea ever. Like, they could just eat up the world and survive.
Helpful.
is that ice or water? Ice. Just had to try. Is that thing really gonna bother me? Ran right into the wrong thing. These things are huge.
In the shadow of a metal devil. Great. Might regret this. They're inside too.
Oh, maybe I could stealth kill.
Operation Enduring Victory. What did that mean? Whatever it was, it seems like it's
so much information. What? Man, I want to...
Take a look around the room. A battle. Frozen in ice and time.
Okay, can I look at what I was looking at now? Oh, that's what that noise was. Yana.
Are you getting this, Silence? Silence?
Silence? You only want to answer when you want to? Alright, bro, I see how it is.
Titan inbound, same play as Akron. Base defense,
Titan.
sit down. We engage, sever the lens, blast out the fountains.
Hey, they sound lit. Hey, let's go. They sound like the main characters of the old ones. that squad would be the main characters of the old people, old ones, whatever these people call them. The old world, yeah. Main characters do die with enough time. Data corruption, circuit. Okay.
Titan is through the defenses. Still on approach.
I guess they're talking about that big thing outside.
We've got no mobility in here. It'll punch right through us.
We hold the hedge at all costs, then push back out.
So that must have been that big thing outside that they're fighting. The Titan. They call it a Titan, I guess.
Looks like quite an enduring victory we put our foot in today.
Contact in 30 seconds.
Hey, think that's enough time for Sobek to finish Zero Dawn?
Oh, wow.
If this is really it, I gotta say, it's been an honor to serve beside these tanks.
Here it comes.
Brace for contact!
This was the funny one.
Silence, you getting this?
What is it?
All these soldiers. They died here.
People die all the time. I'll keep going and find something interesting.
Wow. The interesting thing is what killed them, who made it, what is Zero Dawn. Did I not do this one again? So I think these focuses are only KIA, killed in action. Yeah, I think these focuses were only for the military people. I don't think everyone in the old world had them yet, but I could be wrong. Cause it wouldn't make sense that this focus could analyze soldiers unless it was owned by a soldier. You know what I mean? Because if normal people could register soldiers and stuff, that would be bad. Do I just jump? Thought she'll hold on to that. Should I just jump in? Drop to ledge. Is there an enemy? Oh, that's mine. Alright, I feel like just dropping, guys. Maybe there's water. So what do I do? Who is this that I took it from? No, can't do. Ooh, that was a nice get up. How do I get down? Do I jump on this wire? That's what I thought I had to do. But it didn't look like it. It wasn't even yellow, first of all. Alright,
Must have been where the soldiers slept. Like the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess.
Log. Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight. Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was... The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge. It bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure. The last time I was in California, I was 5, 6? The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s.
Silence, you getting this?
What is it?
All these soldiers. They died here.
People die all the time.
why are they doing this again? Oh yeah, because I died.
Log. First battle of the eastern seaboard wall. Had a long run up to it. This was before Kalmar, and projections were a lot worse for the east. For 3 weeks we kept getting scrambled out to some coastal burg to train Minutemen. It was always raining on account of Europe already being torched. Block after block of prefab barracks. They were still printing barracks right up until the hour the main force hit. The Minutemen? We ran combat drills with them in the streets where they'd lived, trying to pretend they might live to die somewhere else if they paid attention. Nothing worse than the ones who actually bought into it. Hopeful, pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn like we know something they don't. I swear, the more we do this, the more like the bots we are. Except they learn from every fight. And us? I'm not so sure.
What was this place?
Recalls, I've been instructed to remind you of Article 115 of base policy regarding unauthorized use of processor cycles. Specifically 115C. Any holographic simulation not directly related to operational training or efficiency. Consider yourself reminded, and enjoy your gaming.
Thank you. I will love my games.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls, I don't know, 20 drops. In and out of the West Coast, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. Their training is basically, here's a DEW, when you see a bot, hit it. But somehow it's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse at Lithium Beach. Pulled out before its buddies arrived, but to see a big one go down, I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're gonna have a shot at turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs. Everything will be the way it used to be. I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long and tougher every time. The swarm's getting better at predicting us. Less of us now. And we have to put in 10 times the work for everyone gone. Like a family business on hard times, only... This isn't my family. It's not with you. I still try to see you. The life we had. In the eyes of the people out there. I remember when they were glad to see us. when they still had hope. It all seems to be slipping away. I don't even recognize the places we're defending. The only thing I know I'm still fighting for is you. Zero Dawn to turn this around. Whatever the hell that is.
Okay. I think I got this one.
Log. Third Battle of California.
Yeah, I saw that.
The furnishings were metal. How'd they ever get comfortable? It was the metal world. Guess they were used to it.
So we gotta go down. Looking back, I thought 64 was shaping up to be a pretty good year. No more drinking, no more mercenary sec work, stripping offshore winds and farm for the OEZ. Just me and the plasma cutter 400 feet above sea level, and then I got a recall alert. Read them up on the turbine and the smell of cooking ozone. They covered every angle, better pay amnesty for any combined wars you'd fought in, guaranteed citizenship. We should have thought, okay, what's the catch? But what we did was think was, I guess we were better than the bots after all. Big talk from Harry's about the pride and duty smart guy. He was right. I'd been proud to be a US soldier. I jumped at the chance to be one again, and look what it landed in. Text log. Last night we got talking about D-Day 55. I was a kid then, only a few years out of boot camp, General Assembly in a drone hangar, summer and the sky was bare, and the heat was killer. They say US human combat forces are being disbanded. All automated now. We're last cycle's tech, out like the old net. A million more basic in century of recession. Could be you'll help build the robots that took your job, or if you know how to handle a power suit, you could find a place that still uses manual power, maybe in the OEZ or China, where you're not our problem. Low suicide risk is said in my discharge file. Oh yeah, I forgot the story about all the young people want to go to
just one bed.
China for work.
Maybe their war chief's room.
Is there something back there? No. There's nothing. Am I missing a whole bunch of stuff? I don't think so. I hope not, at least.
These wires must run to the power source.
Platinum conducting.
Red light. Guess that means no power.
Interface unavailable.
Oh, that's informative.
Wait, what did it say? Data shows settings for nearby hollow dot locks. Connection point. Get up.
A holographic interface. There must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area.
So this one wants it up, down, left, right.
Power lines, resources. That makes one.
Can I jump down there? Or is there a better way?
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
North, south. Which way did he go?
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
Wrong way. West, and I guess the last one was south. So I guess we start with this side first. Not there. North. East. South. I mean, north, east, west. South. I think that's how it wanted me to do it.
That's
there we go.
One more.
Okay, up, up, down, down. Simple, simple.
Okay, that did it. Sounds like that did it.
Okay, did we do it? Yeah, we did it.
Tools being used. Devices. More force. Must be another way in. Power cell.
Yes.
I'll need it to get to the armor in that ancient ruin I found.
Yes, I need another one of those.
It's them, all right. They're not looking for answers. Just weapons.
I got that ability for silent drop. Nice, nice stuff.
I need this.
What? How did they see me?
Company!
Yeah, he didn't see me. Let me go back and let's see if I could throw that. Oh, you're not serious. Okay, come here. Can't whistle it. Whistle it through the window. It's coming anyway. Oh yeah, buddy. Gonna make your way through. Okay, he's not looking anymore. There we go.
What's that up there?
Forget it. I suck at stealth so much.
This is it. Concentrate on your target. Don't give up yet. You will perish.
Okay, I need a heavy hitter. Oh, this guy is wrecking me. Whew. You can't be serious. Okay, this is better.
The sun
Is
can't
that
save
heavy?
you now.
Come on, stop hiding. Come on. There we go.
You cannot escape.
Alright. Okay.
No space.
What is that? Bunker door. Anything good? Nothing good up here.
No room.
Okay, so I might have to go down. I saw ledges up there, but I'm not sure if I can make anything. Doesn't seem like there's anything over here. No ledges, nothing. Okay, let's make it. Finally, she had a long jump. She barely ever gets me. Whoa, grab a ledge. Alright, so. Oh wow, okay, so once you scan the area, little boxes appear telling you if you're missing anything.
Ames, I know I mail you too much. I'm just proud of what you're doing. Everyone back home is. We got moved inland 10 kilometers, just as a precaution, they say. School's still in session, so I get to keep my eye on Andres and Reggie. We never know where or when you're fighting, but when the VTOLs go over, all the kids run out and wave. I believe in you. I know nothing's ever gonna be the same, but I believe in you. I believe in us.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Ames, I don't even know if you're alive anymore. The mails I get from you, they say they're from you, but they don't sound... They sound recycled. Phrases put together, and you don't say anything about the news I pass on. The containment zone, the rebreathers, the rioting, One Earth. What happened in the Dallas bubble, Ames, that wasn't the robots. They won't even give me a straight answer when I demand to know if you're still alive. They just say if your messages keep coming, then you're still operational. It's not fair, Ames. It's not fair that you won't be with me when the lights go out. I love you.
That's so sad.
Status 9th Mechanized Response Brigade, Commanding Officer Lieutenant Fiona Morell. Unit morale continues to be adversely impacted by outbound engagements against the Pharaoh Plague, especially when said engagements occur in sectors where civilian guard enlistees have been heavily engaged. The scope and nature of fatalities suffered by civilian guard and unarmed civilians in these sectors defy description. And witnessing it is generating a pervasive sense of hopelessness in the unit. Accordingly, I once again request that deployments of the 9th MRB be temporarily refocused on facilities that are mission critical to Project Zero Dawn. And once again, I request an immediate update on the status of Project Zero Dawn's timeline.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments, getting real long. We have to put into work for everyone. Like a family business. I still see you in the eyes of the people out there. They were glad to see us. They still had hope. I'm still fighting for you. Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the Reckon recalls, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. That's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down
I heard
wars.
this.
I hope it made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're turning this around.
Yeah, I heard this one. It was in a message further back. But I got everything from in there, yeah.
What is this?
That? It's a map.
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
Look, we'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
She stopped it, but it's just gonna be play. Okay. Okay, deployment records. December 2065, Week 1, Confidential, Operation Kickback, Reno, Nevada, Civilian Guard and Armor Battalion skirmish with Vanguard elements of Pacific Northwest Swarm. Yeah, numbers I don't care about. Okay, Operation Thick Skull. Virginia 12th MRB, supported by Civilian Guard, fought a rear guard action against the Eastern Seaboard. ES-17 engagement began 0800 at approximately 1400. 12th MRB reported the position was overrun and received authorization to detonate SA Tech facility, indicating significant damage on ES-17. Surviving elements of 12th MRB withdrawn to Cleveland defensive line. Operation Body Blow, Archon, Ohio, 9th and 10th MRBs, supported by sustained aerial strikes, assaulted the Horus class Titan, resupplying the Eastern Seaboard. Swarm ES-18 engagement began 0400 and concluded 2200 with the elimination of Titan. Note that this is 9th MRB's 3rd Titan kill with minimal losses. I've only seen 2 of those Titans, if they're referring to that thing that's right outside. Readiness status. 3rd MRB refused recall orders from Operation Pinch Hit, deployment along whatever. Yeah, defensive line, court-martial proceedings underway. 7th MRB recall with the New York engagement zone. Reinforced with your theater ready. 9th MRB. Refitting at USRC facilities ready. 10 MRB. Transferred by Cal, whatever, okay. Not sure what any of that meant. But that's probably like their tax and stuff records.
I can always use these.
Is there anything else? Oh, we're going this way now. Did I skip a door? Not sure. No. That one is closed.
Forget about traveling light.
I'm guessing this thing was the Titan that they were fighting.
The Eclipse. Tampering with the Metal Devil. They don't think they can wake it, do they?
Watch out!
So they get the death, whatever's from that. Deathbringers, I think it's called.
Another coalition. And this one can move.
This looks so amazing. Wait, we can go around this entire area. Maybe we'll fight it from up here. But then that's harder because I want to use trip wires. what is it? Sweetness again. Fire. Let's take out that thing. That looks like a way. Maybe there's a better way. There's a rappel down over there, if I need it, and one over there. I feel like I should take out... Okay, that's gonna go... That's gonna blow. No! Who knew it was gonna break the platform I'm standing on? Okay, so we're gonna rappel down and fight this thing. That's all we could do. Crap. Oh my... I was really not expecting that. Really start us all the way back here. It's not that far back.
Save these for the trail.
You could have started us right after the cutscene. Okay.
Another collision. And this one can move.
Okay, let's get rid of one of these guys first. Okay. Maybe both of theirs will blow up. Hopefully it does. I hope it does. Come on, rappel, 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 rappel. Oh crap. I thought I died again. What am I doing? I didn't see you. Both of y'all stuff need to blow up right now. There we go. So that thing can't possibly blow up. I know it could break rocks. Happened before. Instead of what am I doing? Okay, let's heat it up. Heat it up. What are you doing? Heat it up. That's good. No. No ammo? Almost there. There we go. Let's finish this off. Boom. This isn't like the other one, actually. Doesn't seem like it could break through there. Ooh, that was way too close. That's gonna break. Oh, man. Okay, so we're gonna keep this thing on. So when it gets heat up, that thing exposes itself. Oh my gosh, did that really fall on me? There we go. I like to see that. Okay. We don't need that arrow. So yeah, we gotta heat this thing up. Am I missing? There we go. Oh, I think I blew that already. Let's take the one to the side. That one is down. Still gotta be out while I'm crafting. Wow. Ooh. Burn. Let's bring that up. in the last one that these ones over here does damage. The last one already had that those. Oh, I hate when I flip that sniper. Ooh. Gotta be careful. Building could break, but if it can't, I just found my OP spot. Come on, tap that. Oh, I thought I missed. I accidentally made my thumb move. Boom. One more. Oh, come on. Give me the one more. Boom. Don't die! Okay, there we go. I got a little greedy, but whatever.
Hundreds of those all at once.
So all those soldiers had to fight hundreds of them. Yes, that's what soldiers do. Okay, let's loot this. But they had better weapons, not just bow, arrows, and spears. But they still lost, which is kind of weird. Really weird, actually, not just kind of weird, it's really weird. If they had technology enough to build these things, their weapons had to be super powerful. Them losing makes no sense at all.
Should have brought a cart.
Well, then again, they didn't really lose. But they didn't win either. Is that anything? Nope. Anything, or so we're shown up on the little line map. I guess that's what you call it.
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat. What? You're going to thank her after what she just said? Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her. Oh, it's just... I mean, my God. Maybe take this discussion offline. There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood. Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this? We'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder. Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top-secret super-weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the Swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of Alpha and Beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off.
Okay. Good stuff.
Orbital launch base. What is that? What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do?
Dr. Sobek, as projected, the Wichita salient has collapsed. 5 Horus-class Titans have broken through.
Horus, that's how
we
you
predict
pronounce
contact in 34 hours.
Everything is in position, General. It took a few shortcuts to pull everything together, but Zero Dawn is functionally complete. Good to go.
That enduring victory served its purpose after all.
Yes, if we'd had even one day less.
I've sent you an encoded file, Doctor. Please do me the favor of archiving it.
I'll see what I can do. What is it?
A brief statement. An allocution of crimes, I guess you'd call it.
To what are you admitting guilt?
Over the past 16 months, Doctor, I have presided over the greatest wholesale slaughter of military personnel and civilians in the history of... history. Genghis Khan, Hitler, Stalin, Sorabella. Add them all together. They don't even come close.
You didn't do the killing, General.
No, not directly. But I didn't wind up the highest-ranked military commander in the United States by resisting the automation of the armed forces. Even before the Swarm, Doctor, I was helping death along. So, instead of letting what I've done sink into the murk, forgotten, I sent a file with all the details. Let posterity judge my actions with clear vision.
I'll do as you ask, General. But you should consider that were it not for your actions, our actions, there wouldn't be any posterity to judge us.
Just away.
At ease, General. And goodbye.
Hell of a thing.
So I'm looking at this. I'm trying to see if there's anything I can make of it. Like, I see something that looks like a tree right there. Not sure what that is. Circuits.
Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's
the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes, there is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
What was Zero Dawn? sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make? She stopped the machines. Not before the world she knew, her civilization, ended. Let's hope it won't come to that again.
Okay.
Now, how am I gonna get down from here?
There's like stairs.
This should be quite the ride.
No, can't use that. I was thinking these lines. Yeah.
Snow. It's not getting any warmer out here.
Oh no. Oh crap.
I'd do that again, if it weren't so much work to get back up there.
Alright, is there a save point? Where my mount? How you doing, buddy? Alright, so what are we doing? That's a level 20 to curse the darkness. Oh, there's a flower close by this. I think it was this one. Where's that flower?
How can I learn to override you?
This one. Is that a halberd? Flint Hawk. Did it see me? Oh no, but they're gone. It didn't see me though. Alright, there's a flower someplace. Oh, it was this. I saw this, but I didn't think it was that.
Metal flowers. Well, why not?
Alright, well, that's it. I'm gonna end the stream right here, but I don't want that thing to fight me. Maybe I'll go save someplace else. There's one over here. Scrap.
Here they come.
No. Alright, we're good. Anyway, that's the end of the stream. Thanks for watching.